Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Puzzle Quest as Saneko. This is part 14. So we fell a lot behind the schedule, so we're at level 12 and this is part 14. And we might or might not get the next level this episode, but even then, yeah, the episode number is going to be higher than the level number probably for the rest of the campaign. So I just remember that I got a ring from the girl that I refused to sell into like some kind of sex slavery thing. And she gave me some money and this Seraphine's ring. Seraphine? Is she Seraphine? Seraphine? I'm not even sure. English is weird, like, it's hard to pronounce, like, I mean, like, in the regular words, like all the Johns and stuff, you know how to pronounce them because they're just regular ones. But all the fantasy names, or all the British place names, yes, the place names in Britain just have the craziest pronunciations, like, it says something, one thing, and when you actually hear somebody say that, like, is that the same place? That doesn't sound like it at all. Like all the shares and stuff, like all the Lancashires and stuff, that doesn't say Lancashire or anything. Like what the hell is this? Why don't they spell it properly? Anyway, so Broken Shield is really garbage, so let's not do that. Let's get this. It's not amazing, but it's probably better than the Broken Shield at least. So, I mean, like, what kind of father would give like her daughter like a Broken Shield? Like seriously, surely there was some promotion. Like, give her like chocolates or something at least, not Broken Shield. Like, is it some message, like, you're not my favorite daughter or something? Anyway, let's just kill the dogs, wolves or whatever, and... yes, inflict disease. So, this is exactly what protects me, so if I match a 4-off, it is going to clean the inflict disease. But it's also going to clean the haste, I think. It doesn't say the negative status effect, it says all status effect. So, I think it actually... like destroys the haste, since like this happens whenever I get an extra turn, and this is going to clear the haste after one match. So I think this is actually a horrible anti-synergy and should get something better, but I rarely use haste anyway. Okay, so let's start by just matching something. Okay, I was a bit lucky. Nothing strange. Let's get a plant 4-off. Yeah, easy cascade. So, we got some manas. Do we have any plan for the battle? Not really. +4 to green mana and causes fear. So there's a lot of status effect here, so maybe this ring is going to help me, but probably not. Like, this is fairly random if I get a 4-off exposed or not. If I had my own board and the air had his own board, let's just cascade here. Ah, it's not a lucky cascade, sadly got it. Then I would be able to like set up a 4-offs afterwards, but obviously we share the board, so that's not going to work. So it's basically random if I can get a 4-off or not. Let's bolt that. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so it said -8, but it's actually -8 3 times or something. So from 83 to... how much damage is it anyway? It's just such a weird number. So he got 19 damage? How does it even... there's like one skull, two normal skulls and one 5 skull? Like, how does it even work? It doesn't add up at all. Maybe there's like a wiki about this game somewhere and I should just check it. I'm saying wiki, but it's probably not actually literally a wiki. Let's cascade that maybe? I like cascades, just... I don't know. They're not actually that amazing. It's just matches two things that are not very good, but it feels nice to actually like have things falling and just have this kind of chain reaction. It just feels like this is exactly what this game is about, just getting those chains. Even for like, the bonus for actually getting a chain is basically non-existent. You just get 2 matches and that's it, you don't get any bonus. I mean, unless you get a 5 chain, but getting 5 chain is pure luck. Well, I guess it's not pure luck, you have to start the chain first, like, you can get a 2 chain or triple chain. Yeah, and then you get like maybe 2 extra if you're lucky, so there's some amount of luck and some amount of skill here. Okay, so we can bolt him, which would not actually that much damage. Then we could do this. Does it matter? Okay. So That's a very respectable damage. So the only damage I did was just two fireballs. They were nice fireballs, but just two of them. So I could hit sync, yeah. Just get a double match. Well, happens. I could fireball this, but I could also match directly. It seems to be much more damage if I fireball that. I really should check the formulas on a wiki because I'm playing kinda blindly. This is also true with pretty much every game, that like the games don't really give you all the full rules because the full rules are too complicated. It's not like they're trying to hide it. Yeah, this is exposing a 4-off, so I'm not... Does it? Yeah, it's exposed a 4-off. Nothing is going to fail that's going to break it. Well, got a 4-off anyway. Oh, come on. So games don't give you full rules, mostly because they're too complicated. So some number of players are going to like alt-tab to a wiki and just check everything, and I usually do this stuff, like eventually sooner or later I'm going to alt-tab to a wiki. So we got this fear thing, reduces the value of your skills by 50%. This is pretty bad. But if we get a 4-off, then the ring is going to clear it. It's 8 turns, so it's pretty long, so it's quite likely that the ring is going to help us here. Or I could just bolt him. The bolt doesn't depend on skill level, so it's just a bolt. Depends on my mana level, so... is that safe? Seems so. Bolt? I don't have any mana to bolt. I can make my rat bite him. And now he's deceased, so... Okay, so if I get any... Alright, I can do that. Okay.
You are victorious.
What's the info? I can siege that, that's so nice. What's that? Let's get the info tavern. Imperial wedding. I'm very excited about the upcoming wedding with the leader of the... to the Seraphim, which I just prevented because Seraphim didn't want that. The people of the Trarch tell you that a mount moves you faster. Does it? Doesn't mean that just increases cunning. That a well-trained mount can help you avoid many encounters. Really? Okay. I'm trying to get all the rumors, just... I don't know, is this going to be any useful info or just like random fluff? And they're relatively cheap, so I'm not spending that much money on them. So... we can actually siege that. Let's see what happens. So you are now laying siege to a city. If you win the battle, the city will be yours. This city is... Okay, they move first. Okay, I move first, this is nice, I can get double force. No, I don't get double force, it's just a... Anyway, so what is this? +2 damage whenever you do 2 or more damage, this is a lot of damage. 100 life points, okay, so this is actually already happened. 75% chance to protect you against damage. +4 damage whenever there is the 8 or more red gems in play. Wow! And a charge. Okay, this is a lot. Let's start getting 4-offs. It's a relatively nice start. And we can clear all of that. I don't see any more 4-offs. That's a good start. I don't think I'm going to win this, but I wanted to see what the sieges are about. Okay, that was just pure luck. Nothing wrong with luck. Yeah, the amount of damage I need to deal is just massive. I mean, this plus 100 life points is quite a lot. Yeah. And that. it feels doable, but it feels like it's... What is that? Destroys a selected row of gems and does 5 points of damage, and you gain an effect of every gem destroyed, so it's going to be more than that. So I need to keep them off manas of all kinds with mana burn, I guess. I mean, it's... yeah, if I had a troll ring, that would be just so much better. Since this is like a long battle, like in a short battle, like troll ring doesn't actually matter that much, it's just extra life. But the longer the battle is, and this seems like a very long battle, the more troll rings matter. So, we need mana. We need so many kinds of mana. Even like bolting the city a lot of times is just... Yeah, I'm at 50 and this is 180, yeah, that's just not going to work very well. Yeah, I should just get a troll ring and try again. Of course I need money for the troll ring and yeah, I need money for everything. Like, I'm not trying to speedrun the game or anything, it's just like... let's play, see what happens. Did I just completely miss that? I probably missed that, and this is exactly the kind of situation where I shouldn't be missing that. Oh, come on, an extra turn? Yeah, that's not winnable anymore. It was interesting anyway, so now I know what to expect. Without a life gain of some kind, I don't think this is going to be, like, viable to win this. Oh, come on.
Your hero is near.
Yeah, I can see that, and they are still at 171. At least they don't have life gain, so that's something. So... oh well. That wasn't even close.
Defeat.
Okay, that was not even remotely close. Let's continue the questing then. Some quest here. What's the quest? Oh, I can only have 4 quests at a time. Okay, that actually makes sense. What is the questing here? Train in Bartonia. Oh yeah, this is another night. Okay, let's do the nights. I wonder what the 5th one is. This is night number 4, I think? What does he do? It doesn't seem to have any special abilities, unless I missed it. Is it the basic one? Do they always have the same level as I do? Like, it seems like the quest characters have the same level as I do. I don't know if this is just a coincidence because I quest at the right speed, or is it that they just level match me like in Oblivion? I hated this mechanic in Oblivion. They just like, even if you're like amazing character, like you just every bandit is equally amazing because they just level match you. This is just so annoying. Anyway, we need the usual mana colors, so we need yellow, we need red, so let's just start doing this. Yeah, I don't really care all that much about it. Oh, that was pure luck then. Am I playing wizards wrong? Because like, it feels like every character that has the same level as I do has like double my health, and my spells are not actually super effective because I don't really... it's really difficult to get mana for them. I mean, they do a lot of damage, but I usually don't have like enough mana to cast them many times, and like school masters are just so weak. It's possible that my build for... yeah, this is nice for off Cascade. That was a really good one. I don't know if my build is wrong or what. Yeah, this is an obvious trap. Hopefully the AI is going to do it for me. Let's just do that. And oh come on, I didn't want an extra 10. I wanted AI to match this one. If AI just gets this one and I get a 4 of skulls, that would be so nice. Nope, AI just refused to do that. Oh well. It makes sense. It was of course a horrible move if he did it, but okay, this is nice. Can I Make it fall? I don't know. I think the point of playing a wizard is that you just cast spells and you don't just like fight with skulls. But like I need something that gives me mana. I probably need some gear that does something like this doubles my experience, but it probably means that it doubles my experience from matching the purple stars. This is just crap. This is basically crap. So there's probably some kind of gear that just makes the wizards really good. Because right now I feel like my class is underpowered, just comparing myself to all the characters. And my spells are not terribly good, so it's just Firebolt. I mean, it's nice, but it is so mana hungry. And my opponents have so much life that this kind of damage, if I like dealt that much damage to myself, that would be really powerful. Come on, AI. But this kind of damage against AI just doesn't seem like that big. I don't know if if wizards are just like not really powerful early game, and they get more powerful late, or my build is just wrong, or I don't know. Oh well, happens. So this is a relatively successful fight so far, I'd say, but I'm still like so far behind. I mean, I usually fall behind. Like I started behind, and we just both had about half our life, but my half of my life is much lower than half of his life. And yeah, like the bolt is so mana hungry, I can just bolt him twice. That's all I can do. I'm still mostly winning, so it's not like all this complaining is kind of silly, but yeah, oh well. Okay, so we have the same life now. Could get a green mana, which I don't need for anything. I can have red mana, which I do. Perhaps my strategy of actually loading everything into like my fire mastery was wrong. I definitely need fire more than I need air, but I still need the yellow mana a lot, so maybe I should mix it a bit. I don't really know. It depends on like kind of what's going to be like the future spells. I'm probably going to get some good spells later. Right now, yeah, I'm really constrained by yellow mana again. I can still, yeah, that just doesn't do enough. Let's mana sink him. And now I can get red mana again. Oh, come on! That was ridiculously lucky for him. It just keeps happening. There's still some. How many? Okay, how many bolts do I need to actually kill him? 3 or 4 bolts, basically. Probably 4 bolts. 3 is probably not enough. Can do that. Yeah, that's safe. Just need to be sure that he's not going to get the 3 skulls available. Sadly, this is not a match. It's so tempting, but it's not. Can just bolt him, I guess. Yeah. 2 more bolts and he's dead. Sadly, I cannot do even 1. That's the thing. Like, it's just so mana hungry. All those like, and requiring like 2 different kinds. I mean, pretty much every spell requires at least 2 kinds of mana. There are very few spells that require just 1 mana, so I shouldn't be complaining about that part. Is that safe? That's fine. Sadly, it does nothing. I quite often find myself like maxed out on red mana. Probably because I get bonuses to like the amount of red mana I'm getting from my mastery. So I should probably like go to temple and buy. Just need so much gold for everything. Yes, so now, oh come on, just don't kill me in the next few turns. Don't just cascade like the random 4-offs, this is annoying. It's just a bunch of... Let's just do that. Okay, so one more firebolt, assuming I don't die right away, which would be really cute. And bolt and that, okay.
You are victorious.
Ta-ta-ta. Okay, this is probably the last night, so let's go to the... well, I don't have money anyway to get anything. So, all my quests. I have 2 quests here, which are kinda hard. And... This is a quest? Yeah, it's also a quest, so... yeah. That's probably the easiest way to get some gold from my upgrades, is just to do all the questing. I mean, just do a lot of side quests. So this is a really awkward situation, because I'm going to get one, he's going to get one, and I have much less life, and he has much higher battle skills, so the skulls help him more than they help me. So them anyway. Oh come on! This is an unfair extra turn. So unfair. Okay, so we need the same mana colors as usual. I think my mistake so far, like obviously, like I'm not talking about strategic mistake of tactical mistake of actually missing some play. That happens and it's gonna happen obviously. So my big strategic mistake was probably like buying all the citadel upgrades, even if I have really no use for them, and buying the temple upgrades, because if I instead like bought myself a troll ring or something, even like a small troll ring, I'd probably much more powerful. And I think it's like wizard stuff of some kind, some fire stuff, whatever it's called, which I could get instead. So yeah, citadel upgrades is probably not something I should prioritize right now. Okay. And obviously, like, sometimes I just... my other problem is I didn't upgrade my luck enough in life. My real life luck skill is not very high, apparently. AA's luck is much higher, so... That's why AA gets some ridiculous chains that I don't, usually. It's probably confirmation bias, but like, you never know for sure. Like, in so many games there are some silent cheats, like, usually the game doesn't tell you how the AI cheats, so you always have this like suspicion. It's usually not, I don't know, like, even if most of the time your suspicion is wrong, like, it could be confirmation bias, but like, so many games cheat. It's kind of like suspecting that politician is corrupt. Like, in a way, like, you don't know if the dude is corrupt or not. You usually don't have any hard evidence. You might have like some kind of a soft evidence, let's say. But like, so many politicians are obviously corrupt that it's not like a big stretch to imagine that one of them is, that another one is also going to be corrupt. And the same with AI cheating is that so many games just blatantly cheat. You kind of like, even if you don't have like any strong evidence, and it just seems like it's probably just like, okay, that's a nice one. Oh, this is even a nicer one. Yeah, that even based on very little, you just kind of feel like, it sounds plausible. Stop. And especially like the deeper you go into the games, like there's this famous post by one of the EU4 developers that explained every kind of AI cheating, and like AI does not cheat with land attrition, and like just so many pronouncements, and it turned out like half of this was lies. Like the number of cheats, maybe that was actually true. Yeah, that one, especially the one with land attrition, because it was, I think it was even true back when he wrote it, but then they added, oh, actually, hey, let's give AI cheats with land attrition. So no, AI does absolutely no cheating with land attrition whatsoever. Zero, no, and then yeah, it actually does, and it's just sad. Like, why do they have to do it? I mean, they have to do it because like that's pretty much the only way the game can be challenging, I guess. But it's kind of like, feels like a fake challenge if the challenge is because the AI cheats. Like, what kind of challenge is this? We're going to give him 4 off anyway, but we get triple cascade. Oh, so we're not going to give him because the triple cascade actually triggered nicely. So the cascade was planned. This was all planned. Everything is part of the plan. That was also part of the plan? Well, that was not. So I don't have one shred of evidence that AI in Puzzle Quest is cheating in any way. So yeah, let's be clear about that. So it probably isn't. It just feels like it, and in so many other games it does. That yeah, you know, I'm just like have this paranoia with AIs in games. I think it's time to start bolting. Which will also reply with mana. I think I need 3 more bolts. Let's do that. And bolt. And I think no, 2 more bolts are not going to be enough. Oh come on, that was just it's annoying. I'm not that far from dying anyway, so still need 2 more bolts. Okay, I think this is the last one. He had a hammer? Completely forget about this. Okay, so I can join a knightly order. I don't even know which one of them does what. I mean, they explained to me, but they explained something. Oh, we are archers, but like, what do I get? Like, I think I get a bonus to one of the skills, but I don't remember. Like, I should probably just alt tab to a wiki or something. Anyway, yeah. So the next plan is just to do a side quest and get some gold. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.